First play is to the air. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
95.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Set, ready. 10 black. Steal, black. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. He catches May near the edge. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Check white. Here, ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set, huh?
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Drill, green. Yeah, green, set. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Set. Watch. Ready.
It's Algier on 3rd. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Red, cycle. Claws red. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's Robinson. Breaks the tackle, and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Falcons take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air now on 1st and 10. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Hey, ready.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways. Offensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Yellow, 40.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it off to Robinson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone on 1st. Looking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right, the team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pull out in front further, 13-zip. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Pass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go! Happy Lions!
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's go, Lee! Here we go, set! Not 19 Lions!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Buys time, rolling right.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
3rd down from the gun. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cluster 6. Ready. Red 30.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
10 black. White. Ready.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Down. Black shot. 60 red.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Set. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
40. Hunt.
Line up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now throw to start the drive. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Back to throw. Finds his back complete. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 vices. 60 vices. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're going play action. He's got it near the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Okay, great.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Reload.
Sampson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
18 Cardinal. Drop 50.
Back on second and goal. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half.
The kicker on.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
You know, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defensive so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
Real green. 52 blue.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On second down, Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
He's brought down at the
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Double 38. 43 rail. 5, 97. Set, cut.
Third down give to Robinson. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the
Danger,
46-yard
danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Mega. Yellow. 43. Ready?
Throwing now on first down. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 cycles. 10.
yards. That's another Falcons.
Looking on first down. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
Panthers 10. Tyler Bass set to
Bass
kick
now to
off.
kick this away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Drop 50. Drop 50. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Come back team. Come back team.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Out of bounds at the
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready, ready.
Second and 3 now.
Ready. Stop. Panthers. Go.
Back to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
40-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 40-yard line now, and this is 1st and 10.
18. Got it.
Pass play coming here. Catch made by All. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch. And that quarterback
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 touch.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Come on.
First down.
65.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
From the red zone now. Behind the line, he lost that football. And this is going to be Falcons football.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Red, yellow. 6, leather.
And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set, go.
Into the air here. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 43.
52. Ready. Hut.
Running here with Bijan. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They're throwing it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Blaster, 10 black. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70.
They'll come out throwing. This finds all, complete. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or 2 shy of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Let's go now.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. He'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Sampson. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And talk about a good gain when they needed it. So that's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
60 by 60 average.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
That's going to be cut by all. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Offensive line fast.
19 Sergeant.
They are throwing it again. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Complete out to the right. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up to the line fast.
Dragon 60.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Come on, come on.
7-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it an 11-point ball game. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Project, this ain't what you want.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, set, huh?
An option gives to Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing here? He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Caught, nice game left side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 38-yard line.
They go play action on first down. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Dose of the hurry-up here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First down, Panthers.
Sticking to the air here. On the left side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Falcons.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That one's complete, right side. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Panther 11, Panther 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
50 Green. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He did it! He made the interception! And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first. Looking quickly here. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Has it at the 1. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Down. Black Ultra. Drill green.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go. Edo blue. Hut.
Second down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
38-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons pushing to get within range for a game winner. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready, ready. Blue 30, flag blue. Set.
They'll throw it here on first. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Shotgun snap and get to Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Good red, 38, black shot. White. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
White. Smash, red. Green jack.
Here he is to throw. Complete. Oh no, the ball is loose. Panthers pick this one up. There he goes, right sideline. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Oh, their reaction, perfection, Brock. Once it was recovered, everyone immediately reacted and flipped to return mode. And what a return it wound up being.
So much to love about that, Kate. That's team together, everybody achieving more, and you could see it all the way down to the 1-yard line. But I promise you this, there'll be a little razzing on that sideline. Come on, man. You could smell the end, so can't you just punch it in?
Come on.
But
What a
overall,
return, though. What a return.
Oh, no question. That is the effort you're looking for, the desire and the want to, no question about it.
Sampson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles. 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. A 27-yard look here.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Claws red. Black. Net. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He dodged the tackle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a gain of 9. brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Look at Robinson on the sideline and caught. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
At the 44-yard line.
Working now from the gun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hunt working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Panthers are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.